You just got a brand new PS5 and you want to know what can this thing do? What games would get the most out of this hardware? I want to see some next gen gaming. Don't worry, I got you covered. I made a list of the games in order I think you should play to experience next gen. Let's talk about it. First up, we got Astro's Playroom. Now stay with me, stay with me. It comes built on at every single console. It is a fun, cute little vibrant game that is an easy platinum. I recommend that you play this one first, not only because it's free, because it is the only game so far that gets the most out of this DualSense controller. It showcases everything that the controller can do, and it is a great preview as to what next gen gaming can be. So definitely check that out first before you buy anything. Next up, we got Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. Now I love this game. At the time of launch, this was the first game to be exclusively on the PS5. Every other game was ported to the PS4 first. So this is the first exclusive game that Sony themselves put out, and it is worth it. Let me tell you, it is what next gen gaming should be. It takes full advantage of the haptic triggers. Being able to rift between worlds is amazing. It's not an extremely long game. It's a very lighthearted game, and it's about what, 2-3 years old now, so it's on sale. You probably get this for about $40. Like I cannot rave enough about this game. This is probably the best entry to next gen after Astros. Next up, we got Spider-Man Miles Morales. Now I recommend getting the Game of the Year edition that comes with not only this game, but the Spider-Man PS4 remastered for the PS5. Get the Game of the Year edition so that you can get both of the Spider-Mans, the Peter Parker version and the Miles Morales version. Play them, graphically amazing. The Peter Parker version is much longer. The Miles Morales version isn't that long, but both of those, I think you should play both if you haven't experienced them, or if you have experienced them, experience them again on next gen, especially Miles Morales. Beautiful world. Zipping through New York is like none other. Had an amazing time. I'll just get on there sometimes and just swing and just enjoy how beautiful the game looks. Great sunsets, very vibrant, excellent gameplay, not super long. Next up, we got God of War Ragnarok. 10 out of 10. Great story, beautiful graphics, stunning gameplay, smooth, fluid. You will not go wrong with God of War Ragnarok. It is probably the newest on my list, and I cannot rave enough about it. If you haven't played God of War 2018 by this point, the one for the PlayStation 4, go back and play that one and then jump into Ragnarok, or else you'll be kind of lost. But great game. I don't even want to spoil it by talking too much about it. Just play it. You will love it. Excellent game. Last but certainly not least, The Last of Us Part 1. I know this game has been out for years, but hear me out on this one. The Last of Us was on the PlayStation 3, then they remastered it for the PlayStation 4, and now they've remastered it again for next gen on the PS5. And the Part 1 version is a little bit different. It's not exact copy and paste. It's an actual remaster. It is what a remaster should be, and not to mention they have an HBO series out right now, so you should definitely play this game. I think that if they remaster a game 3 times and then make it a TV series, obviously is good. So the next gen version on the PS5, The Last of Us Part 1, is a game that you should jump into. And those are my 5 games that you should start off with when you first get your PS5. Now you might be saying, hey, I didn't like any of those games, or none of those games interest me, or I don't want to spend any money. Don't worry, I got a pro tip for you. But first, a word from our sponsor. This video has been sponsored by me, as I pay for all these games out of my pocket so that I can provide awesome, entertaining content for you guys. Now, if you do want to support me, you can for free by hitting that subscribe button. A lot of people don't know, but Sony gives us a bunch of free games just for being PS5 owners. Go to the PlayStation Store, scroll over to Collections, and then scroll down to the PS Plus collection. There's about 20 games in here completely for free. All you got to do is add each of them to your library. Don't even have to download them, just add them to your library, and you can play all of these games for free. They're completely yours. The only thing is, after May of 2023, these are going to be locked behind a paywall for PS Plus. So download them now, add them to your library now, enjoy. And there you have it. That's my list plus pro tip for games that you should play first when getting a PS5 console. Did you like my list? Did you dislike my list? Did I miss anything? Let me know down below. Don't forget to smash that like button, comment, subscribe, share it with a friend that has a PS5 or is planning on getting a PS5. And I'll make you guys a deal. If we can get this video to 30 likes, we'll do part 2. 30 likes, we'll do part 2. As always, my name is Nugget. I go by Nug for short. See you guys on the next one.